Oh my gosh, Sandy, I am so super pumped. For everybody that I haven't met before, my name's Delynn Miller, and go ahead,
My
Sandy,
name
introduce
is
yourself.
Sandy of Soul Alchemy and Ascension. This has been a year in the making, and I'm so looking forward to us just about ready to jump into it and bring to you an experience that you have all never had before. The combination of the two of us and them, all of us together. Wow. What an amazing course. What an amazing offering. We have several things that we are ready to bring to you that will truly plummet you into the ascension process.
So, Sandy, you've worked with Soul Ascension. Do you want to like tell her? Because some people are like, I've heard of Soul Ascension, but like, what does Sandy
Sure.
know that I don't know, that
Sure.
I can't find on the old Google machine? Okay, so kind of like introduce
Sure.
how you and Soul Ascension came about.
Absolutely. Um, pretty much from the time I could walk, I was very well aware of this wonderful gift that I've been given as a psychic, a medium, a medical intuitive. One of the things that I'm able to do is I work directly with the other side. I channel them, they speak through me. And part of that process allows me to deliver innate soul knowledge for someone until they can open it up themselves. So, what does that mean? It is a direct pathway of information from an Akashiya highway. Every soul of every instant of every soul records a data.
Yeah.
Everything is recorded. And so I'm able to, as an assistant or a servant to the other side, to masters and celestial beings, I'm able to view that data to bring you information about your past lives, your current life, your future life, how it's all connected, what your lessons in life are, why you're learning them, why you're not learning them, what you have to do to learn them. And that's kind of my gig. That's what I do.
My gig. And if I haven't met you before, my name's Delynn Miller, like I said, and I am a success and mindset coach. So I specifically work, I love the mind, body, spirit triad. But I love to focus too on how they all connect, right? Because so often as humans, we're programmed to go, but these are the results that I'm getting. Well, that's your bodily experience, right?
Yes.
These are the results I'm getting in my body. And we totally don't get, because again, it's not something that's taught in school, that it has to do with the thoughts we think and how we're working with the energy and with our guides. Because either way, you guys, whether you want it to or not, you are living in a very orderly universe in which you are a part of. So the more that you understand it, the more you can work with it. And you are more soul, spirit than body. You're paying attention to the results that you're getting in the physical realm, but all of them they're coming from all these other places. So I have absolutely loved working with Sandy. And the funniest thing, and Sandy and I say this on a regular basis, the funniest thing is we are literally a product of the product. Like the universe brought us together, totally random. Sandy was on vacation in Barbados, where I now live. And we just happened to be sitting next to each other by a pool. Got
But,
talking. It
but
was crazy.
truly being the product, taking a vacation that I so needed. So I'm about ready to leave the day before. Spirit says to me, "Yep, you're going to be working. You're going to meet somebody on this vacation that you are going to work with and have a future with." And I'm like, oh, come on, God. And we truly are a product. And that's how it happened. And there
It's true.
was Lynn Miller,
Yep.
the chapter of our. And so, one of the things that you're saying is so very true. So, if you learn how to read the body, you also learn how to read the energy. If you learn how to read the energy, you learn how to read the body.
That's right. Absolutely. So Sandy and I were working together,
Mm.
and Sandy has even been a mentor of mine, guys. Like she is incredible at what she does. Absolutely. And so we came together and I said, you know what? Because I'm all about teaching people, not teaching people, helping people remember things that their innate soul knows, but we move into the human experience and we forget.
Yes.
I'm not even going to say teaching, because teaching is assuming that you don't know something. But guys, you know this information. You just don't remember it. Okay. So Sandy and I initially, we were like, let's create a course that gives everybody everything they need to know about their life purpose and their soul purpose. And it was like, okay, so that's honestly how it started. And we just started recording all of this information around like connecting with your source, about your chakra system, about the contracts that we have as souls, about the levels of heaven and ascension, and just everything in between. So we start recording these, and it honestly was a guided experience. And it has been something that we've been creating over, like Sandy said, over the last year. And what we've done now is we've packaged it together. We've got a workbook so that you can, for people that like to have workbooks, they're all recorded videos that you get lifetime access to, plus the guided workbook. Plus, we actually have 2 other platforms that you can get access to as well. So the first thing is this course. It's called Life Purpose, Soul Purpose.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's one thing. That's one thing. And that guides you through all the things that Sandy and I kind of just talked about, but on a much deeper level. Okay. The second thing that we've created is what we've called Ascension Mastermind. Okay. Now, this is actually because Ascension is not a start to finish sort of thing for us humans. It's all about awareness and like continuing to grow your awareness. So we wanted to create something that gave us a live experience with you.
Mm-hmm.
So we have brought together our calendars, and we are going to be doing within this Ascension Mastermind, you get the Life Purpose, Soul Purpose course, but you're also going to get live weekly mentoring sessions with Sandy and myself. And you're going to get a private portal, figuratively and literally, where you'll have access to all of our replays and archived, and Sandy's got other
and all sorts of stuff that you can just access in any time. I mean, I'm going to do meditations in there, guided stuff, lots of really cool stuff.
Yes, is in this portal. So then there's that piece of it. So we've called that Ascension Mastermind. And then we were like, you know what? There's going to be people that are going to want to go even deeper than that. Like, because Ascension Mastermind, we can have it's group mentorship, right? So we decided to create this package. We've called it the Ascension Package. Okay. And it is 14 weeks, max 10 people. Okay. We're only taking 10 people so that we can go one-on-one and a deep dive with every single one of you. Okay. So it's a limit of 10 people. In it, you get the Life Purpose, Soul Purpose course. You get the 14 weeks of mentorship, and that's 7 2-hour live sessions with Sandy and myself. You get a private chat group with us. You're also going to get your very own personalized channeled homework. Now, this just isn't generic homework. This is channeled for you specifically through Sandy from your guides.
The goal of the homework, to just jump in there, so the goal of the homework is very individual specific. And really what it does is gives you the information of what is creating you, what's blocking you from fulfilling a soul contract, learning a life lesson, and literally from moving to that next step of ascension. Every single homework is specifically designed for that, from them, through me, to you. And if you do it, you jump. If you don't do it, well, I can't take responsibility for that.
That's right. You're going to want to do it, because that's where you're also going to get accountability, which is why we're only offering this to 10 spaces only. And you're also going to get 1 month access to the Ascension Mastermind. So the two things we already talked about, the Life Purpose, Soul Purpose course and Ascension Mastermind, you get that included in the package. And we also have the most amazing community that we're part of. We're called the 2% Club. And because we do what the top 2% of humans do in order to get where they want to go. Okay. So that's why we're called the 2% Club. We don't do what the other 98% do. We do what the other ones do. And in the 2% Club, you actually have an opportunity to join the community live every single day. If you don't want to go every single day, you don't have to, but if you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't get enough of this, I want to connect with like-minded people every day. We have in it, there's a private chat, there's a portal full of things that will help you raise your awareness. There are we call them study clubs, where we take this information and we like study it and we immerse ourselves in it. We study the universe and ourselves and our place in this universe every single day. And then we come together and we talk about it. It's amazing. It's so much fun. If you're like me and you totally just geek out on this because you're like, oh my gosh, I need more, the 2% Club's amazing. It's honestly my favorite. So you get access to the 2% Club as well with the package. So there's lots packed in. If you're wanting like a visual of what's included, we're linking that up for you. Okay. So just click on the link and it's right there and you can kind of see everything in it. And if you have questions about anything, just reach out. Reach out to us. We're here to help you. We're here to serve. Unlimited spots for Life Purpose, Soul Purpose, and Ascension Mastermind. But remember, only 10 spots. So it's the first 10 people that message us about the Ascension package. Okay. And that's where you
to let everybody know, we're starting April 2nd. We're starting. Jump in there right away. So that's why we're putting this out there for you now. So you have enough time to go, oh my God, this is unbelievable. I've never had any experience like this. Oh, absolutely. These two together. Wow, what powerhouse.
Yeah. So the Ascension Life Purpose, Soul Purpose, you can get, it's not a timed thing, right? Ascension Mastermind, you could technically join that at any time. But the Ascension package, because it's for 10 people specifically, we're focusing in one-on-one, it runs for a specific 14 weeks. So that's April 2nd till May 28th. Okay. So those are your 14 weeks that you are literally going to be immersed with Sandy and I. And it's going to be, honestly, it's raising your awareness is just like the most fun you'll ever have in this life. This is what your soul is like aching for. It's the best.
For those of you that ask all the time, why am I here? What is my purpose?
Yeah.
This will answer that question. Absolutely. Your life purpose and your soul purpose.
You bet. Love it.
Hope to see you guys.
Sandy and I are so looking forward to seeing you in there. And honestly, it's going to be so much fun. Be one of the top 10. See you in there, you guys.